We live. Let's go. Yes, sir. Put these on real quick. I'm only going live for 30 minutes. Quick chart review or analyze. Alright. Just gonna open trading view. Open the charts real quick. Alright, so on July 9th on Thursday, I thought the chart was gonna go up. I thought the chart was gonna go bullish, but it didn't. It's going to 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so as of right here, I thought it was gonna break out this support because I thought it was gonna be. I thought this was a descending triangle, so I went into the 5-hour or 5-minute time frame. Went into the 5-minute time frame, seen this ascending triangle, and I thought it was gonna break out, and once it hit here, it was gonna go up, but it went up for a little bit, and then it just started going down ever since. I don't know if this was like a good trade. Let me see if I could find my history. Where do I find my history though? How do I find my damn. Okay. Open up chat real quick. Yeah, we got one person on the stream already. Yo. Let's go. We already have one person on the stream. Feel me? But yeah, ever since Thursday, I tried to hit TP, but it just didn't hit, man. And I was trying to just get 16 lots, 16 pips. But what you call it? Price didn't go as I thought it would go. And then go back in the hour time frame. Boom, I was marking up the charts right here. I think it was yesterday. I was looking for something, but I didn't see nothing that would like catch my eye for me to make a trade or take a trade. Let me open up and trader 4. Am I here? Y'all hearing me? Alright, y'all can hear me. Yeah. I see it. Yo, who's in chat, yo? Type in the chat, type in the chat. Trade with MetaTrader for MetaTrader for, but this is 100 though. Yeah, this right here, MetaTrader for. Boom, boom, boom. Business. Yo, I never used MetaTrader 4 on damn PC. I don't know how it works. Download MetaTrader 5. I heard it's like the same, but hey. And we trading British pound for Japanese yen right now. Trying to look for something nice before we hit 12. Not gonna lie, because I got work. And I'm only streaming for 30 minutes. So I'm trying to look for like a nice trade to enter. I'm gonna see what I could find, what I could look for. Alright, let's go into the 4 hour to start marking up charts real quick. So let me see here. So ever since yesterday, chart just been going down. Like right now, chart is bearish right now. Market is going bear right now. But where do I think it would go though? What direction do I think chart would go in though? Yo, we got 3 people in the live, yo. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Make sure y'all like up and subscribe, like up the stream, so I could get more y'all, so I could continue with the trading and stuff. Cause I'm really trying to get into trading. I'm really trying to like be a profitable trader. All right, so market was going bullish from this Wednesday 24th, June 24th, yeah, from June all the way up to July. Yeah, all the way up to July. Start going bearish around July 9th. So do we think it's gonna go bearish? Let's look at overall real quick. Damn, where the fuck is the line? Dude, I think that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. We see market going back up here. Seeing the head right here, then this is what market is doing right now. So we know that it's going. Yeah, this is what market is doing right now. So we have a bullish price action on that, but right now it's going bearish. So let's go into our time frame. Let's see what it's doing in there. See what it's doing here. 2 likes on stream. Let's go. Let's go. 2 likes out of the 3 that was in here. I'm not complaining. Not complaining. We could do better. We could do better. So I'm actually about to go in my course to like get a better understanding of what I'm looking at. Wait, did I get fucking MetaTrader, bro? Yes.
Go back in time and look at it.
We're gonna go into we're looking for market analysis indicators. I'm pretty sure I have these in my notes, but I just can't find my notes right now. We're in the hour time frame. I want to say, okay, let's see. I'm gonna move these real quick. Mm. Trying to look for alright, let's mark it up in the 15th. So 15 time frame. So we know that it's going in and out. So this could be a descending triangle, but I'm not. Yeah, this is looking like a descending triangle. I'm not gonna lie. Right here, we could see that have a descending triangle. We could say price been around the 216.3 area. So we could put this as like a descending triangle because we see what price is doing right here. If you go back in the hour, y'all see the descending triangle? Yeah, I see it. So if it breaks out right here, or if it go back and hit the resistance right here, I can predict that it's gonna go down. Or if it breaks through the resistance and come back down and make it a support, then we're gonna put our long position right here, and then we're gonna buy. But otherwise, from that, it's a descending triangle. If it come down, break through, make the support or new resistance, we can put it on a short and we can sell right here. But as of right now, I'm just looking at what market's doing. I don't see no movement in market. I'm not too sure. Yo, am I really doing this shit right now, bro? What am I thinking? Yo, Bro, I'm in a closed fucking market trying to fucking put in a trade. I look stupid right now. I feel stupid right now. Shit is stupid, bro. I'm in a closed. It's fucking Saturday, bro. Ah, fuck. They have a news right here. What's the news? Japan week ahead. Market continues. Except BOJ rate hike towards it year and after Tankan survey. Okay. Let's see what news they got for us, but I feel very stupid right now trying to trade. All I could probably do is back this, but damn, I got all caps. Factory. Forex. Forex factory. Man, why the US dollar could continue to strengthen. Got news on that. British pound, 3% right now. Yeah, I'm trying to get a better understanding of everything that's going on for it, because I'm really trying to lock in and trading, trying to become a profitable trader. So hopefully, we start doing some movements. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow, or yeah, we're going back test later tonight or later tomorrow. In the morning tomorrow when I wake up. Sure, what the hell? Yeah, chat, not gonna lie. 15 more minutes and I'm done streaming. I gotta get some sleep for work. I woke up mad early just to stream this. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was like gagging around my phone, but managed to start streaming again, or managed to like get in the headspace of streaming. I thought it was like Friday. I thought it was the weekdays, but I need to keep track of my days. I need to treat this shit like a business, yo. If I don't treat this like a business, it's not gonna work. I'm already knowing. But market is closed right now. Let me see if I can find some type of. How do I go with my trades? Paper trading. You know what I mean? Paper trading. Uh, yeah, we tried to go for a long. What the fuck? I'm still in the trade? Did I not put TP? I did put TP. What the hell? This shit is stupid. Oh. Two 216 point 3 216.3. This is it's fine. Bro, I don't understand this because I literally put my TP. I swear I put it in stop loss. Bro, let's put it right now. Bro. I'm trying to get out of this trade. I'm gonna be okay with a loss. I'm paper trading right now. I should open my account by the end of I swear I should open my account by the end of this month, yo. Stop loss must be below current bid. Fuck it. 0.2. Bro, it's way below current. Bro. Is this shit for real, bro? Is this shit actually for real? How do I just get out of this? Close position. Yes, I want to close my position right now. What the fuck? Trade value was 1,600. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That's how much I lost? This how much I lost just now? How much did I lose just now, bro? Trying to figure out how much I lost. Alright. Trump agreed to keep negotiating with Iran in case. Alright. We're gonna look at some of these live tradings. Want to get some of these live tradings and yeah. Wanna watch this real quick. Then I'm just gonna go to get some sleep and yeah, bro.
So the next trade we're going to do is going to be on the Canadian versus the Singapore dollar currency pair. So I'm looking at this pair here, and what we're going to be using is going to be the RSI, so the relative strength indicator. Now, usually when I use the RSI and I'm using the 70 and 30 level, I like to look at the daily chart, but since I want to do a shorter term time frame, I actually want to make sure that whatever I'm looking at is going over the 80 level, not just the 70 level. So again, whenever you're using RSI or any indicator, based on the time frame you're using, you want to test out different things. You want to look at it historically, how it works, and make sure that it's working for the time frame that you're using. So when I'm trading on smaller time frames, and I sometimes trade on 15-minute candles, right? It depends.
Yeah, that's what I'm trading on. I'm trading on the 15-minute time frame. I would do some analyzing on the hour and 4 hour, but I'd rather take my trades in the 15-hour time frame because I just feel like that's like, I don't know if there's a difference between like the time frames and how much money you will get while trading, but I feel like the 15-minute time frame will get me more profitable or make me more profitable.
For this situation, I'm going to use a 4-hour candle here. The situations trade on 15-minute candles, right? It depends. But for this situation, I'm going to use a 4-hour candle here. The shorter time frame I go, the bigger I would like the RSI to be to get a trade. Okay. So in this case, what I want to look at is I want to make sure that the RSI goes over the 80 level or under the 20 level instead of using the 30 and 70 level. Now I want it to peak there, but then after it peaks, I also want it to come back below, not the 80 and 20 level, but the 70 or 30 level. For example, here, I went over here, right? I went over the 70 level. I didn't go over the 80 level. And then I went back down. Do I want a short? No. What I want is I want situations where I actually go over the 80 level, like here, right? I went over the 80 level. Then I want to wait until it gets below the 70 level. Then I short here. And here would have been a perfect short. Or same situation, if it drops, here it dropped. I don't want to wait until it just gets to the 30 level. I want to make sure it hits the 20 level, and then after it hits the 20 level, I want to wait until it breaks over the 30 level, and then I buy. And then this again would have been a really good long. So all these little trades here below the 30, I don't want them. I want to make sure it goes all the way down to 20 and then goes over 30. And same thing up here. I don't want all these RSIs that went over 70. I want to make sure they went over 80 and then came back down over 70. So in this case now, I'm looking at it and I can see that historically this worked. And this is like some type of backtesting that you can do visually. Just look at something and see historically how would have it played out. Go back in time and look at it and make sure it would have worked well on that currency pair, on that time frame before implementing your trades, right? So on a longer time frame, you might do it a bit differently. On a shorter time frame, a bit differently as well. Now here, I'm looking at it, and right now, this currency pair, or the RSI for this currency pair, went over 80. So that's great. Now, I don't want to short right now. I want to wait until it goes below 70. Now, what am I going to do? I don't know what price it will be at when the RSI goes below 70. I don't know that. It might be, the price could be whatever, right? And I don't know when that will happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place an alert. And this is something you can do through TradingView. I'm going to right click here and on the RSI, and I'm going to click on add alert on RSI. And then this is going to pop up. Okay, well, I have the RSI closed. So I want TradingView to alert me when the RSI line crosses the 70 line. And when that happens, I want to get a notification, and I'm going to go into my MetaTrader and I'm going to place my trade, because then at whatever price it's going to be at, I know the RSI crossed below, and I'm going to get into my short. I'm going to do my calculations at that time for the stop loss, take profit, and I'm going to get into my short. Okay. So this is going to happen sooner or later. The RSI is going to cross below, and sooner or later, I'm going to get in. I just don't know when. So what I'll do is I'll check RSI crossing the value. Which value? 70. Right? Because when I clicked, I clicked wherever, so it was 75, but here's 70. Options, once per bar close, once per minute. Okay, options, the alert will only trigger once and will not be replaced. So that's what I want. Expiration dates, I'm going to give it, I don't know, a week. Okay, it's probably going to happen very shortly, but put it a week. Or you can put it open-ended, it never expires. When do I want to get alerted? Or how do I want to get alerted? Notify on the app, okay. Show pop-up, okay. Or you can send email. You can also actually receive SMS, a text message, okay. You can have it play a sound, or you can send SMS. So you can actually get a text message, okay. But I'll just leave it at that. And my computer is right next to me, so I'll hear the beep when it pops up. And that's it. I have the message that I would receive by email and by pop-up, that the relative strength index crossing 70 on this currency, and that's it. I click create, and then I have my alert. Now, you have all your alerts here, okay? So you can have, I have a bunch of alerts on different things, lots on Bitcoin here, but you have your alerts right here, and when that alert is triggered, it won't show up here anymore. But if ever you want to remove some of the alerts you've had previously, you can just click on the X and just remove these alerts. Otherwise, they'll remain here until they either expire or they get triggered. Now, you'll also see a line here on your alerts. So you'll see it on your chart as well. This is why TradingView is pretty nice, because you can add lots of alerts on your indicators, not just on the prices. And when something specific happens with an indicator, then you'll get alerted and then you can place your trade. So for this one, we'll wait until I get this alert. When I get it, I'll sign back in, I'll record entering this position, and we'll see how this one plays out. I'll sign back in, I'll record entering this position, and we'll see how this one plays out. Hey guys, so we're now about 16 hours later after I had put this alert for Canadian dollar, Singapore dollar currency pair. Now, I was a bit busy, so I missed it. I don't want to say I missed it, but you see here, I got the alert for the RSI crossing below the 70 line, but I was busy doing something, so I didn't want to enter the trade without recording my entry, and I'm only available now to record it. So anyways, here I am recording my entry, but I could have got it a bit earlier since, as soon as it crossed this point, I should have entered. As soon as it crossed. So I would have been able to get maybe at this price. But again, I was busy. That's okay. But usually when you're trading, as soon as you get the alert, log in. You can log in from your cell phone and enter. It's just me. I need to record it, so I couldn't do that. That being said, I'll still get in now. It's at a worse price, but the trade is still active, so I'll get in. But, usually I would have really wanted to get it right away. So let's get in now. I'll get in at the current price. It's a short position, so I'm entering here. I'll put my stop loss at just below this. You can see here there's some type of resistance, and it's at 103, so I'll put it just above 103. So maybe 103.00, if I could put it 001. Okay, 005, just as close as I can put it. Okay, and then my take profit, I don't know where my take profit is going to be because my take profit isn't based on price. Oops, it's not based on the price here, but it's based on the RSI. So I'll explain to you in a bit how I'm going to get out. Let's just get into the position quickly because we've already missed a big part of it. So let's just calculate how much we need, and then I'll explain to you my take profits. Okay, so let me get this here, and I'll actually move this out of the way. So currency is CAD, $1,000. Account size, 2%. Stop loss, I have it set up here. Let's see in pips how much it is. Oops, no, I don't want any more alerts. I have about 1305, and that gives me, where's my entry price? Okay, so the current price the price keeps dropping. Okay, so let's see if we can get now. Okay, 1303. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing. I'll just calculate it real quick here. So my entry price is going to be my stop loss is going to be 1.03003, and my entry price is going to be 1.02546. Okay, so that's going to be how many pips? 45.7. That's how many pips I'm going to be risking. So I'll put 45.7, and we have the currency pair CAD. Where's CAD Singapore? CAD Singapore. Okay, so on this website, they actually don't have that currency pair there. CAD Singapore dollar. So you know what? I'll just use my Excel sheet. And we can use my Excel sheet because my currency is Canadian dollar, and here the base currency is CAD. So we can use my Excel sheet to do that, and we'll get the right value, no problem. So 1,000 here, 2 margin, that's okay. CAD Singapore dollar, entry price, which we've had it here. I'll just put 1.02542. Let me get this. 1.02542, and then that's my entry price. It's going to be a short position. My stop loss is going to be 1.03003. So here 46. Okay, so 46 pips max loss, and it tells me that the amount I would want would be 0.045449. So I'll round it down to 0.04, and this is how much I'll be risking to lose. So that's okay. So 0.04. I'm going to open Oanda, and here's my Oanda, and I want to get CAD Singapore dollar. It's not here, so I gotta add it. I'll right click, I click on symbols, and I'll see where I can find Singapore here, CAD Singapore. Now, it's here. I could just add this whole group, or I could add currency by currency. You know what I'll do? I'll just add the whole group. I'll show this whole group. So now all of these currencies will show up here. I'm going to put them in order of, can I put them in this order? I can put them in this order, but you know what? I can see it just here. CADs, Singapore dollar. So I'll just open this chart. And you see, I could have really got it way earlier here, but it is what it is. So I'm going to enter right away at market. Now enter here, new order, 0.04. And I'm going to market execution. I'm going to add a stop loss to it, but not the take profit. And the stop loss is going to be at 1.03003. Everything is good. Sell market. And here we go. So right now, and you see, this is my fourth potential trade here. I had already inputted one, which I'm now in profit in. The other one, which I'm still not in profit.
This would be it right here. I'm gonna try to get some more understanding to this, and then we're gonna come back and back test probably later, or yeah, we're going back test later, and we're gonna see what market have for us. But we want to get out of this damn trade. This is what we want to do. Get out of the damn trade, bro. How the hell am I not out of this trade already? Dang. Partial close of 1,225 units. Why am I partially closing it, bro? Partially closing nothing. Ew. Get me out of this. Yo. This is just crazy, yo. Hey, chat. Let's look up something real quick. Exactly what I was looking for, man.
As business owners, you have a tool like Taylor Brand as a business builder. From forming an LLC, your EIN, opening a business bank account, taxes and bookkeeping, licenses and permits, your registered agent, and more. All in one platform for the business owner. Search for Taylor Brands and start your business journey today.
It's always been extremely exciting, and so it's a very fun business to be in. Basically, they concentrate on institutional activity and what.
In this video, I'm going to
Why are we getting ads and shit, yo? Chat, why are we getting ads and shit?
show you how to backtest on TradingView. So the first thing you want to do is once you're on TradingView over here, you want to go to their super charts, and in here we're going to actually do this using the bar replay function and different strategies, because in case you were trying to look for a backtest button, unfortunately you can't directly do it. However, you can do it very well using the replay function. So let me show you how to do it and demonstrate everything. First, you have to just put on your strategy. So for example, let's say you're doing a strategy with some let's say indicators over here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put in some, for example, Bollinger Bands over here. There we go, like this, and we're just gonna use this for now. So of course you can put on whatever strategy you want. It can be pretty much whatever. This is completely up to you. But whenever your strategy is up and ready, what you're gonna want to do is click on the replay feature where the bar replay is going to open up. And then down here is where it should be interesting from now on. So here, first you want to go kind of through the graph and you want to mark the spot where you want to actually start the simulation or start essentially the backtest or the replay. So I'm going to click on over here. There we go. the graph is going to position over here, and then you can just go ahead, set the speed of how fast you want it to update, and over here you can just click on play, or you can of course select the bar as well. If you want to select the date, select the first available date or a random bar, you can test that as well on any of these, and then you want to click on start, and it's going to start over here. As you can see, it's kind of going on, and you can see and kind of backtest by looking at the screen over here. You can go ahead and buy and sell whenever you would, and via that you can go ahead and get all the information you would get by backtesting, with the difference that you actually did it manually over here. Of course, you can stop this, continue it whenever you want, change speeds, change however you see this when the interval updates, etc. And then of course via that, this is essentially just like backtesting, but you did it manually inside.
That was easy as fudge, bro. That was easy as fuck. What the hell? How much times am I gonna close the damn position, bro? Like, it's okay, bro. Let's go back. Let's go back into May. Select bar, date. I already got it. Nice, so you can see the hour insurance, the hour time. There ain't no way it's telling me I need. No date here yet. I don't need this. Yo, I need premium for this shit. That's stupid, bro. Yo, I gonna might as well get it, bro. Not gonna. Ain't nothing available. How much is this trying to give us? Alright, so 30 days free, right? Man, I'm gonna get off of this shit. We could do this shit another time. We could back test another time, man. Probably later tonight. Not too sure what's gonna be happening, but yeah, that's the end of stream chat. And let's actually open MetaTrader 5 real quick. Sign up for MetaTrader 5. Yo, that should look way better. MetaTrader 5 editor, what's this? Finish. Yo. Next. Open a demo account. Open a real account for live trading. A real account requires additional proof of identity. Blah blah blah. Yo. That is mad fat, yo. Yo, chat, I'm about to set this up at off stream. I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. Hey, make sure y'all like up the stream if y'all not in here. If y'all just going over stream and watching it, make sure to like and hit the subscribe button, bro. I'm about to go to sleep for work. I'm probably gonna wake up at 12. Not gonna lie. All right, chat. Catch y'all, man. Catch y'all, boys. Do I wanna? You will not be able to reconnect and stream. Bitch, I don't give a fuck.